Yo, my people, welcome back to Bros Podcast with me, Amaan. I got Jack Grealish.
Yeah.
I got Shayaan Shazzy Smith Jr.
What?
No.
Why are you saying junior?
What?
I'm a senior. I've always been senior.
You're like 12 years old.
And we have James, our guest. Where's James?
I'm alright, fam.
So, before we get started, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell thing to be notified. Check Spotify if you prefer the audio version, and check Thursdays if you prefer the short ones. So, we're gonna start with Shayaan Shazzy Smith Jr.'s favorite segment.
It's called Shayaan.
What's good? So, if you don't know what it is, I'm gonna just say something. If you like it, you pass it. If you don't like it, you trash it. So the first one is smoked salmon.
Come on, just because you ate it today, you had to be on it, isn't it? You got burgers, so you ate it.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah, do you like it?
I don't think I've had it before.
Why?
It's fish, innit?
You don't like fish?
Oh,
Doesn't
that's
matter.
Smoked salmon
That's
is the
actually
best
best.
fish.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Yeah, I like cod.
So
I
Tuna.
like
I
cod.
like it.
That's all.
Yeah,
Tuna's alright. Tuna's
Tuna's
alright. It
very
depends on my mood.
But smoked
I don't
salmon,
think I've had it
smoked
before.
salmon is the one, man.
I don't think I've had it before.
Because you only like having chips, bro.
That doesn't correlate.
And tomorrow spaghetti. Does you have tomorrow pasta, yeah? You get spaghetti, yeah? And you put tomorrow.
It's the same thing, but instead of the pasta shape, it's spaghetti.
Bro, it's not, bro.
Yes, it's the same thing.
has
It's
tomorrow
literally it's the
spaghetti?
same sauce, same everything, but instead of the pasta, it's spaghetti. That's it.
It sounds wrong.
You didn't even add anything to it. You just said tomato flavored spaghetti.
That's how pasta is.
Don't eat-
What? It's just tomato flavored pasta. Same thing.
No, it's not, man.
What's in tomato pasta that's different?
I'll put sweet on it.
The sweet one is safe, man. Safe.
So are you passing smoked salmon?
No, I've never had it before.
Trash.
Passing it.
I'm passing, bro.
What about smoked bacon?
Pass.
That's
That's a
wrong,
pass.
bro.
That's a pass. That's a
No,
pass.
He's telling you, man.
That's a strong pass.
Strong, bro.
You know that shop on Gossip Piggy in the middle, yeah? I always see, you know, every time you walk past, Shayaan just stops for a few seconds, yeah?
No, it didn't. What are you lying for?
I know you wish you could go in there, innit?
I've been in there.
Second one, Will Smith.
Nah, mate.
Trash.
My
Nah,
boy.
mate.
After what you done, it's
That's my boy, but nah, mate. Nah, mate. Can't be doing that.
Why?
live
Can't be
TV?
on live TV.
If an
That's my boy
emergency.
Chris Rock, man.
He was
Can't
back
be
in
doing
his
that.
wife, man.
I don't care. That's
Man's
you
bold.
can't
Yeah,
do
why
it.
cheated on him like 4 times? He was bold, bro.
He didn't know until the guy cheated on his wife, and then my man just made a joke about bald head, yeah?
He was
Yeah,
laughing about it.
But she has a disease.
Why is he getting angry for? Nah, man. He shouldn't have done that.
Apparently there's rumours that she cheated on him with Tupac.
Yeah, that was like the start of the issue.
Like what?
That's what
Nah,
you
he's trash, man. He's trash.
He was laughing at the joke as well.
Yeah, he was. I think
Yeah.
she told him like, yo, but
Keys.
probably didn't slow down.
Nah, he looked, you know, he was laughing and he looked at her, she looked upset. So
He got scared.
Yeah.
Do you like his movies, though?
Yeah, his movies.
Yeah.
He just won an Oscar. That movie, King Richard.
He's like fine on
Me and
me.
Shazzy Smith Senior watched it. It's a good movie, man.
Did you?
Yeah. We watched it, man.
What was it about?
It's about this guy Richard, Serena, Venus Williams' dad.
Okay.
It's a good movie.
Okay, well, I don't know.
Yeah, actually sounds dead. I
I'll
can't.
That's
what Jackson
I'll
It's
trash
fine,
him.
man. You watch anime, so I
Yeah,
don't care
anime's
about your
fine.
opinion.
I know he saw it.
I watched a sick anime movie like a couple weeks ago.
Which one?
Jujutsu Kaisen. I'll trash him.
Alright, 3 crocodiles.
Crocodiles? I like alligators.
They're the same thing.
Nah, alligators.
Nah.
Swear
You
on
really
it,
think it's
Central.
crocodiles? Crocodiles have a smaller snout.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
It's not. Alligators are longer.
No, I'll say, yeah, that's
Crocodile, alligators are there for like millions of years.
So
Alligators are
crocodiles.
like a new one.
so
No,
crocodile.
crocodiles are new, bro.
No,
New
they're not.
variant.
They're not.
It's not,
Yeah,
man.
it is. Alligator have been there since dinosaurs.
Do you think you could take on a crocodile?
I reckon I could. I could. Not a fully grown one, but I reckon I could.
Why not? Go in behind it.
If I have a
Like in
spear,
water is different, but
if I have a spear, then
Go behind it,
he's
yeah.
getting smoked.
they're faster.
You
Okay.
can't turn around fast.
Yeah.
You just go here.
Bro, have
Okay,
you seen
I'll
videos
run
of them?
away.
They spin around.
I'll run away,
Yeah.
make him
They like
forget
grab
about
onto it and
me,
then they spin
and then
around.
I'll come
If I
behind
had a
it.
gun, I would win.
Yeah, obviously.
No, it has to be
Shoot,
bare
man.
hands.
Shoot, huh?
Bare hands? What the? How do you want me to hide it with my bare hands?
Obviously, you choke his snap his neck. Yeah.
Let's see.
Come on,
No,
man.
I'll do like a King Kong,
What?
and
You hold him up,
I'll
like,
hold his mouth and like open it.
Oh, yeah. You think you have that strength?
If it was a baby one.
If it was still an egg.
No, I could do it to a baby
Like a
one.
cushion egg. Can't push that egg yet.
Oh, that's it. You just go for the eggs.
No, the babies, not the eggs.
But I think the babies still
What
be-
fun is there killing the eggs?
The baby's still.
Yeah, that's sad, man.
Wait, you can eat the eggs.
That
Yeah.
was bad, bitch.
You can eat anything if you're brave.
True.
I seen Roshaan once when he was younger, yeah. And you know, I think we just found out that. What do you say? Yeah, and once we found out that you could, people in France eat slugs in it, so I found Roshaan in the back garden, yeah. Chonking on the slug.
Is that true?
It was a snail.
Oh, yeah, you did it. Oh, that's
Were
disgusting.
you eating the shell as well?
Yeah, that's what.
Oh,
Why not?
that's
I
disgusting.
thought it tastes nice.
Yo, and you guys love Jack Grealish. I know, man. 4 darts.
I'll smoke your nuts.
You never do me.
Yeah.
I'll smoke your dog. Yeah, remember?
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I smoked you, Steve.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You came
Yeah.
last.
I smoked you. I beat you.
You came
I got
last.
bullseye most times.
Yeah, you got bullseye the most, but you came last.
No,
bro.
we were doing whoever gets bullseye the most. That's how we were playing.
We were, man.
I hit it twice.
You playing your own game then.
No.
Listen, I got a dartboard in my bedroom. You can come round, have a competition.
True. Just heard the numbers of it.
I don't know why it's there, to be honest. It's a bit of a weird place to have a dartboard. It's like right on my wall.
We used to have one, innit? It was here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, in the old house.
Surely did that.
Yeah, like the same house, but like the old house.
Surely you're dead at last.
Not ever reached the
It's
thing.
not my first
You can't
sport.
reach
It's
it.
not my first sport, but it's alright.
What's your first sport?
I'll say probably golf. Maybe basketball. Maybe.
If you were to compare yourself to one player in the NBA,
Quite.
This
I
guy
said this.
he
I
got
said
to the
this when we
year 11
went.
basketball team.
I said this when we went. I'm quiet. Cause I'm not that good at shooting, but I've got the best defense.
5 Snickers.
I see you. I feel like you've done this one before, but Snickers are horrible.
I might have done it before, because
It's not my first choice, but if I have to have it,
yeah, that's how I feel about it as well.
Yeah, a little taste test.
Give me a taste.
let him have his food. Man.
Okay, now.
You're trashing it.
I'm trashing it.
I'm passing you.
Yeah, I'll pass it on.
Alright, 6 Draymond Green.
Defensive player.
You think you're winning?
PPOI.
I don't even know who that is. What is it, basketball?
Yeah, basketball player.
I don't watch basketball.
Okay, we be quick. Pass. I don't know who is going. Rudy Gobert's gonna win it.
Kawhi Leonard's
Be honest.
Kawhi.
Wow.
He's gonna win it, innit?
You think Kawhi who's been injured the whole season is gonna win
He's
it?
gonna come back and win it, innit?
Oh, yeah.
There's like 5-10 games
It's
left.
fine, it's fine. He's gonna defend so much and he's
Oh,
gonna
shush, man. Next one.
trash.
Useless you. Right, 7 nerve guns.
Knife guns are sick, man.
I ain't gonna want bad.
I haven't done it in ages, but
I just want to roll.
Why man?
Shoot him as well.
Like what?
You.
That's bad. Why do you want to shoot me?
Do I get Jamie? You in the head?
Jamie,
Okay, Roshaan, let me ask you a question. Is Jamie dead?
Yeah, he's gone. See?
Gone. That's it.
He's gone, man. People,
You were
people,
telling me it's a
people-
dream.
now people want to believe it's a dream because you don't want him to die yet, but he's dead.
Whose dream is
What do
it?
you think?
I watched it.
Jamie's in it.
I
Oh!
watched season 1, I haven't watched
Oh,
season 2. I'm too busy watching
Have
Suits
you,
at the
have
minute.
you spoiled it for me? Oh, you already did.
Oh,
It was Omar, to be fair.
Oh.
yeah,
Omar scored it for
I
everyone.
heard Suits is good though. I need to watch that.
Suits is sick.
Meghan Markle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Toilet.
That's what I'm watching.
Are you watching it? Are you passing Nerf guns?
Yeah.
I'm trashing Nerf guns.
I'm trashing up and they
Why
didn't
not?
hurt.
Yeah,
They
I have to
didn't
trash
hurt
it.
enough.
It's not in trend nowadays.
They didn't hurt enough.
Alright. 8. Netherlands.
Why do you always throw a country in
The
there?
Dutch people.
AKA Holland.
You got a guy called Virgil van Dijk. Don't know.
John Bola.
Don't remember. That's better. What are you going Van Dijk for?
Van Dijk's
He's
a
better
baller.
than
Van
any
Dijk's a
defender you've
baller.
had in your whole history.
Yeah, Van Dijk's probably the best in the world.
Yeah, he's definitely better than Harry Maguire for that.
He's better than Rudiger.
Ali, he's dead.
I say he's better than Rudiger. And Thiago Silva. And Christensen. And Bale.
No, you know
No, I
what?
can't
He's
say
better than
that.
Ramos. He's better than Ramos. If he was,
Have you been
his
Netherlands?
real FIFA would be nice.
I've never been abroad.
Oh, I
I've
don't
never
know.
been
But it's
abroad.
Amsterdam in Netherlands.
Why?
I don't know. My family just, we don't really go on
Wow,
holiday.
see what you just said?
What?
It's Amsterdam in Netherlands.
Is it?
Yeah, we gotta go to the damn
I
city.
swear you do geography.
That's what I'm asking if it's there.
Obviously he's there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it the capital?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because we're going there, innit? Amsterdam.
Spontaneously.
Yeah.
Netherlands are
Get a little bit
passing.
of brownies, you know what I mean?
I'll pass it.
Why?
Just. I don't hate
Because it
it.
sounds good.
I don't
You
hate
go
it.
pass it?
Yeah.
I'm passing. No, I'm going there.
It's a nice country as well.
Alright, 9. The colour purple.
My favourite colour.
My favorite. Yeah, that's my favorite colour.
Sure, man. Why copy me for?
I think coffee is.
What is your favourite colour,
It's
man?
always been my favourite colour.
Oh, is it because of that turtle? Donatello.
Oh, he was actually down to
He was Donatello, that's why. And Donatello wore the purple.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
man, Joe.
My favorite colours? Orange. No, mine's red.
Why?
There's some dead colours on.
No, mine's purple.
Either has to be YRC colours
What?
or it has to be Chelsea colours.
Oh, yeah, mine's purple. Chelsea's away kit.
It's yellow.
I mean, it's purple, isn't it? I just purple. It's purple.
Why do you like the colour purple?
I just like it. It looks
Why?
nice. It looks nice.
He just wants to be like me, man.
What made you like the colour purple?
I'll just always be fascinated by the way it looks. Just
Outstanding.
It's just the way it looks.
like
astonishing.
violet.
I see it, I just.
No, violet's a stretch. I don't like violet. Purple's nice. Violet's not nice.
I swear violet and purple are just the
That's what I'm saying.
Violet's a shade of purple.
You see, I can see the difference. That's why I like purple.
Violet is a shade of purple, you idiot.
But it looks different. The main color purple is different from violet. From violet.
Shush, man.
Please, just look up there.
Just look up there, one second.
Just look up there. That is your face.
Okay, cool.
Allow him.
Alright, last one. Lucasade. That Lucasade right there, in particular.
I've never drank Lucas.
I think Lucas is so nice.
I've never drank Lucas anymore.
No,
I'm not a
one.
fan of
It
Lucasade.
depends.
Visual's not nice.
There's the sport ones, yeah. Have them every day after football. They're lame. But the fizzy ones, they're not the one.
Or like the tropical and orange and
I didn't know
purple.
there were multiple flavours. Like,
Yeah, bare flavours. But there's like fizzy ones and sport ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
I ain't had that isotonic in it.
Yeah,
I ain't had any bad.
I don't like sports drinks.
Yeah, because you don't pee.
Because I don't need it.
Because you drink Coke.
My water is blood. No, my water is sports drinks.
But you drink Pepsi.
Yeah, Pepsi's nice. Coke's better.
Nah.
Yeah.
Pepsi's way better than Coke.
It's just the same.
Way
It's
better.
exactly the same.
It's not the same.
That was
It's not the
like
same.
exactly the
You
same.
have to really taste it. You have to manifest it.
What? Pepsi and Coke are exactly the same. Just different
You
brands.
drink Oasis, so you can't really say anything about it.
This is the best drink.
You drink.
So are you passing or trashing?
What's that again?
What was it?
Luke said.
Fine.
Oh, pass.
Trash. So that is what's good done. Now, getting on to the main topic, we are speaking about one particular team in particular. A certain James's favorite team,
For medication about everything.
Leeds.
Leeds United.
Majority.
Now we're talking.
So for the people, yeah, why do you support Leeds?
Because my family's from there. A lot of my family anyway. On my dad's side. And they've been Leeds United fans for years and years and years. And I've been a Leeds United fan for years. Since we were in like League One in like 2009, 2010. Mate,
I think definitely come up.
there's nothing like the Leeds fan base. There's just nothing like it.
I think the Coventry one's better.
Coventry, better than Leeds.
Of course.
The stadium's called Ellen Road, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you been there?
Yeah.
Well, what's it like there then?
It's fucking sick. Honestly, the atmosphere there is it's mad.
Yeah, Leeds seem like they have a sick atmosphere. I can't lie.
It's like being at a zoo. They're so loud.
So what's your earliest memory of Leeds?
I went to go watch like some Leeds v Blackburn game back in the day when I was like 10 or something like that. I went with my granddad and yeah, we lost 2-1. It's probably the deadest game I've been to in my life. But I remember like we had Chris Wood back then.
Hey,
We had like I think we had like Johnny Howson. We had a right back as well. I can't remember his name, but he plays for like Norwich now. But Sam Byron.
Oh,
he used to be good.
Who's your
And we had
favorite player?
Snodgrass as well.
Who's your favorite player?
What, back in the day or now?
Do both.
Back in the day, like I can remember, probably Chris Wood, because he was like a cult hero. And then now, I'd probably say Luke Ayling, because
I love
he's got a personality about him, you know what I
He's
mean?
got that one goal against United.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a banger.
He only scores bangers. That one against Huddersfield, when he was like outside the box and volleys it in. That was the last game before COVID as well. That was a sick game.
Luke Ayling, I went not Rafinha, Rodrigo.
Patrick Bamford.
Maybe Dallas. Dallas has been there for ages.
That's is underrated.
So what was it like to see Leeds finally come back to the Prem?
I was buzzing. It took like 3 years to
Wait, did you get straight promotion or was it playoffs?
like the
Nah,
season
I
before
think
we
they
got
won the
playoffs and then we lost the playoffs and then we won the league this season.
Yeah, 16 years away from the league, innit? Must have been.
How does it feel knowing that you're going down again just to go another 16 years again?
I don't know how it feels picking up.
Wait, actually, let me ask you: if you had to put one past a Leeds player into Leeds team right now to help them, who would you put?
Well, that's a sick question. At the moment, I'd say we need like better defence. Maybe Rio Ferdinand.
Wait, Rio.
Before he went to United. Who else do we have? I can't even think of anyone else. Rio Ferdinand's the one that
He was like a record transfer for a defender side.
yeah, it was the biggest transfer fee in the Premier League.
Yeah, I think he's still your record fee received as well.
Yeah. Like for inflation, that's a lot of money. It was like 35 million or something.
Yeah, it'd be a lot indeed. Right now.
35 million that time as well. Like, what was it?
It'd be like
2001?
contract money now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is, we had to sell him as well because we were in a financial state. Like, we just
No,
like,
so
we
you
couldn't
can
pay
see-
his salary.
The better side.
The worst side.
So guys.
The worst side.
So, we look at Leeds right now in the Prem. They're 16th in the league. So, how would you... What do you make of Leeds season so far?
Shambles. From the first day, everyone started getting injured. I think at one point in the season we had like 15 senior players. So we had a bench of like 4 players. Which is mad. We had to put... I think there was like a 15-year-old
I
on the
remember
bench.
that, yeah, I've seen that. There was like a 15-year-old on the bench.
And his dad was his dad's Eddie Gray, you know the commentator that got sacked for saying some shit about a woman. It's mad, bro.
Is
He's
this
not on
been,
YTV.
you know that striker, what's his name, Gerber or something?
Go out.
Gerber, yeah.
He's
Is this his debut season?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him. He's a good player.
Sure.
Yeah. He's like young. I think he's an academy player.
Oh, okay.
He's only like 19.
Yeah, he's been. I've seen him a few games in the Premier. He's a good player. Yeah.
We've got some decent young players. Like all the ones in like PL2. But some of them are sick. Like we've got Somerville. He's like a winger and he's Dutch. He's so fast and he's like he's a bit of a Rafinha type player. You know what I mean? It's like fast. He's got the skills, but the finishing might not be there sometimes.
Same as Roshaan,
Yeah. But yeah, we got some decent young players. Melier as well.
yeah. How old was he? Like 20 something.
22.
Sick keeper as well.
Yeah.
So
France #1 one day.
one day. No, I know.
When Lloris is gone.
Looking at their season so far, do you reckon they're gonna move from anywhere they are right now? Like, where do you think they're gonna finish?
I don't know. I think it depends on what like the teams are obviously. You know, like Newcastle, Brentford.
Because Newcastle been on a come up now.
You're doing the dropping players.
Yeah.
I think we'll go down if Burnley, Everton, Watford they start.
Exactly. No, because I don't see that happening. 'Cause Everton are.
I think 100% Norwich and Burnley are going down. I think it's the 18th spot, and I think
Watford
Nah, I think Burnley
Watford
are
are
gone.
kind of low as well.
yeah.
Watford are 1 point ahead.
Norwich have gone 20 rock bottom, yeah. And then Burnley, Watford, Leeds, Everton. I think Newcastle is going to be safe. So what do you think has been different from this season to last season? Because last season, obviously, Leeds were doing good last season.
Well, injuries #1. I've already mentioned that, but I think they could have bought players in the January window, but they just didn't. They didn't invest in anyone, and obviously it's come back to bite us in the ass.
Like one key person is Calvin Phillips, isn't it?
Yeah, he's back now. He's going to be back for the next game.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah,
He's been out like pretty much the whole season.
yeah. He's only played like 1,000 minutes the whole season. But seeing from the Wolves game at the weekend, like last weekend, I think we're in a place now where we can start to like push forward instead of try and get a draw every game. Because that game, like that's a turning point game. Like we were 2-0 down at half time.
I think it's the bad thing about Leeds.
Yeah.
You can't see too many goals in.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh,
We
minus
need better
33.
defenders.
No, but even last season they're like that, but they were scoring.
No, but they conceded like
Yeah,
4 goals. They conceded like 4 goals, like 4 games in a row. innit?
Like
United,
yeah.
Spurs.
I don't think we
6-0
scored.
Liverpool.
There was
Yeah.
there was like a goal drought. Where it was like 4 games and we didn't score 1 goal.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
and that was the run. There was like 4-0 Tottenham, 6-0 Liverpool,
And 4-1 United.
4-1 United.
Yeah. And then like 7-0 to City as well early in the season. I turned it off at half time.
Nah, but
it was like 4-0
City
at
could
half-time.
kill anyone, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't expect that 7-0. That's a lot.
Yeah, that is mad, bro.
Southampton are worse.
Yeah.
9-0 defeats in back-to-back seasons.
Oh yeah, United.
Was it? Who was the second one?
United.
United.
Were they both
It was
United?
Leicester.
Nah,
United.
Leicester.
Oh, Leicester and United.
Yeah.
What do Leeds need to do to avoid relegation?
Get Phillips back. Apart from that, I think it's just their mindset. You know, they go into a game and approach it like it's a team below them. Like there's nothing resting on that game. But the players know that every game from now on is like it's a final.
Must win,
Yeah.
Especially now, Leeds have played the most games of anyone in the bottom half of the table.
Yeah.
So all the teams around you all have games in the hand over you. So now that's when Leeds play now, you have to make sure you start picking up points. Do you know what your next run of games is?
I don't think it's hard. We've got like Chelsea, Arsenal, and but I think that's it honestly because we've played City, we've played Liverpool, we've played United,
Antoine.
Spurs. Yeah, I think it's just Arsenal and Chelsea. The rest is like Southampton. I think Brentford as well. There's a couple of them bottom half teams. But Brentford, I think it's Watford or someone like that. They have a terrible run. Or Everton. Everton have
Everton.
theirs is awful.
I think Everton might go down.
You
Honestly,
got a big chance.
honestly, I think, especially with that dead man.
Yeah, don't go in, my boy. Don't ever say that about my guy.
I don't know why he's a manager.
He's probably the worst manager ever in Premier League history.
No, he ain't worse than Ollie.
Nah,
You must be paying them to work there.
No.
Nah.
Ollie,
Frank was
Ollie
worse
was
than
right.
Ollie actually did all right for us. He got a second in the league.
So did
He
Lampard with
didn't
Chelsea.
No, he didn't.
The season Hazard left and Chelsea had a transfer ban. Chelsea finished 4th with Mount having a debut season, James having a debut season, Abraham, debut in the Prem.
4th.
Yeah.
Ollie got second. And where was Liverpool there? No, Liverpool did Liverpool win the league?
No.
They came third, didn't it?
Yeah. That was the ESC
So-
one. That was the ESC one.
Yeah, so we got past Liverpool. We came second. So Ollie did that.
Yeah, but look at the mans he had compared to the squad Chelsea had.
What you think Maguire's dead? You think Shaw's dead? You think Wan-Bissaka's dead? You think McTominay's dead? You think Bruno's dead? We had Martial, Rashford. You think they're all dead?
Chelsea had Danny Drinkwater.
Okay, we had Fred.
Danny Drinkwater.
Danny Drinkwater. That's what you need to
Yeah,
say.
you spent like 30 million on him.
Dead to dead team, man. We're talking
Where's
about.
Danny Drinkwater now? So he's in like Turkey.
Yeah, I think that Cassie.
He went left for him.
I remember that time he was playing like an under 21s match.
And he kicked a 15-year-old or 16-year-old.
He's a big 30-year-old man.
Some dead book.
What is he that old?
He's like 30, 31.
And so I beef for the 15-year-old.
So what do you think it would mean to you and the fans if Leeds got relegated?
I mean, I'm always going to be a Leeds fan. I'm not like Roshaan, I don't support two teams. But like, it'll be a big blow and obviously everyone will be sad. But it doesn't mean we're going to stay there for another 16 years. You know, it might only be like 2 or 3 years until we go up again.
But do you think mans like Calvin Phillips and Rodrigo gonna cut?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Rafinha's got like a salon clause. It's like 25 million if we get relegated.
Oh,
And that's mine. Barcelona will snap that up.
They want to take that so
Yeah.
quick.
so we're gonna test you on Leeds season so far.
Okay.
You've done this with a Cop fan and Arsenal fan. They both done kind of good. Some questions have bonus points. So I'll ask you one, Shayaan, Roshaan one.
Yeah.
First question, yeah. Who was Leeds' first game of the season against? And bonus if you get the scoreline.
United.
Yeah.
And it was 5-1.
Yeah, 5-1.
I could have got that. That was easy.
season. That's when Bruno scored. Bruno scored like 4 goals and Pogba got like 3 assists.
I can't lie, that was the moment. Oh, yeah, that was the moment that I knew Leeds were gonna have a bad season.
That was sick.
First game of the season, 5-1.
Go on, Shayaan.
Question 2. Who scored a hat trick in that game?
Oh god, I can't remember. No, it wasn't Ronaldo because he wasn't there at that time.
No.
That would have been a sick game to go to, man.
Was it Fernandes?
Yeah.
Obviously, you asked
Nah, stopping merchant.
This is talking much.
Also,
Okay.
a pen merchant.
Who is Leeds United's captain?
At the moment it's Ailing, but usually it's Cooper.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
But he's injured.
Okay.
Next one.
Who has played the most games for Leeds United this season in all competitions? And you get
Dallas.
bonus if you say the second.
Dallas. Dallas has played every single Premier League game since we've been in the Premier League. So last season and this season he's played every single game.
Overall, Leeds, even FA Cup, Carabao.
Everything.
Yeah.
So say who you think is first and second.
Probably Melly first.
And then who's second?
There's only like 10 players that haven't been injured. Dallas. Is it?
Yeah, you got both.
Calm.
Yo.
Melly's has every. Did you not have a second keeper?
I mean, he's like 19 as second keeper. He played like 20 minutes against Wolves, you know, and he made more saves than both of the keepers in the game combined.
Oh,
And he only played for 20 minutes.
Go on, Shayaan.
Question number 5. Who was Leeds' first victory against? A bonus if you guess the scoreline.
Watford 1-0.
Correct.
You know that he probably took about 10 games to get that game.
I was ecstatic, mate.
Or 1-0 into Watford.
Yeah, that was in October.
October is your first
Yeah.
winner, so. Okay, next one. In 30 Premier League games so far, how many of those have been losses? So how many games have you lost so far this season?
In the Prem.
Lost.
Out of 30 games. That's a hard
I'd say
question.
like 16.
You're underestimating your team, man. It's
Underestimated.
Yeah.
Really?
It was 15.
That's not that
Yeah.
bad.
Only one loss is in 30
Yeah,
games.
that's not that bad.
7 wins and 8 draws as well.
Yeah.
So, who is Leeds United's top goal scorer this season in all competitions?
And how many goals did you score?
Well, it's either Jack Harrison or Rafinha.
They're the top 2.
Yeah. I'd say
No, Bamford. Not Bamford.
No, Bamford.
He's been injured.
he's been injured.
Bamford.
He's only played like
Not
5 whole
Not
games.
Rodrigo.
Nah, Rodrigo played at centre mid.
Not Daniel James.
Do you think Daniel James has ways to go?
We scammed.
What he does in front of the field.
You got 30 million from Roshaan James.
That was a robbery.
I'm such a scam.
I'm gonna say Jack Harrison first and Rafinha second.
How many goals?
Jack Harrison scored like 6.
In all competitions?
I think so. What is it?
It was Rafinha first.
Rafinha first.
And he's got 9.
9.
But I'm pretty sure Harrison has 6.
Yeah. I don't remember Rafinha scoring 9 goals. He's been pretty bad this
What
season.
sportsmen like Carver Cup?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we got out in like the second round.
Question number 8. Who is Leeds' top assist maker this season in all competitions?
Daniel James.
Oh, of course. Who else
With
is
how
there?
many?
8.
Yes, I
4.
got.
4. Oh my god. How is the top assist got 4 assists?
That's pretty good. Okay, next one. Who knocks Leeds out of the FA Cup in the 3rd round? And what score?
This season or
This
last
season.
season?
This season. FA Cup 3rd round.
West Ham.
Yeah.
What score?
Was it 2-1 to them?
2-0.
2-0.
Okay, last one. Who was Leeds' biggest victory in the Premier League against this season? And Burnley scored scoreline.
Wow.
You don't score that many goals, do you?
No.
You would sad, man.
I mean, we only won 2-1 against Norwich.
Oh, 1-0 ago. Well, fit, don't forget that.
Yeah, 1-0 Watford. I don't even know if there's any games where we've got a 2 goal difference. Is there one where we've got 2
Yeah,
goals?
there's only one. That's the most.
There's only one.
2 goals.
Silence.
Is it Burnley?
Yeah.
Of course, 3 relegation teams. should
Oh
do
yeah, I remember that now.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points. Solid
Easy.
score. Everyone so far has hit over 10.
They are
You
kind
know
of
this?
Huh? No, I feel like if someone did this, I wouldn't get that much.
What if he did actually use charges?
I would get 10.
To be fair, when you're sitting here without a phone, it's
No,
hard.
if it
But I
was the
couldn't
same questions, I'll get
remember
10.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so if I was to ask you right now, who was Chelsea's first game against this season?
Crystal Palace, do you know?
Okay, let me check.
He's trying, man.
Or not?
You didn't beat Crystal Palace.
Alonso scored a 6 free kick. Chalobah scored. And someone else.
I remember that game, but was it first? Okay,
Please see this first.
let's see,
CEO.
let's see Shayaan's.
You can definitely see me there. Look, please.
Okay, if you get it wrong, Roshaan gets this slap here.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
That's a hard question. And I was very confident as well. I was very confident.
They just need to see how I'm straight.
He was Man. Oh.
Oh no, it's 3-0 Palace.
Let's go. Who the scores?
We don't care about Chelsea, man.
Alonso, Chalobah, and Havertz. No, Lukaku.
Where's it going?
Lukaku scored.
Alonso, Chalobah, Pulisic.
No! Oh, see, I want to get 10 out of 10 easily.
Okay,
No,
we test you.
close.
Alright, so now we'll talk about your manager, Jesse Marsh.
Jesse,
What? I saw the Bielsa guy.
He got sacked.
He got
man.
sacked like 2 months ago.
Come on, man. How do you not know that?
Remember Leeds?
So obviously this guy's only been manager at 4 games so far.
Yeah.
1-0 Leicester loss, 3-0 Villa loss, then 2-1 win against Norwich and 3-2 win against Wolves. So what do you make of this guy so far?
Well, it's the first time we've won 2 games back to back all season. So
I mean, it was against Norwich and all.
yeah, Norwich
And come back against
it's not bad.
Yeah, but that was a sick comeback though.
Yeah, but still.
I like him more than Bielsa. I'm not gonna lie, because he's just got more. He's got more personality. Bielsa just.
Yeah, but as a
He's
manager.
got as much personality as a cardboard box.
Yeah, but as a manager.
As a manager, I think towards the end Bielsa was a bit stubborn. You know, he was playing all the same players all the time. Even through that like 7-0 City loss, he played the same 11 players the next game.
No, I think he does that. I think other teams just realised his tactics, realised what he was doing.
Yeah.
And he played against it. It was so easy to play against, isn't it?
Yeah, like Marsh is similar to him in the way that he plays, but he'll be willing to change it around more to defeat the other team's tactics. But Bielsa just didn't do that.
So what does he bring different to what Bielsa did?
Well, he plays 2 DMs for a start. You know, it's better for the midfield to hold it instead of the defenders doing all the work. Because like at one point, every single player on the field was getting forward, and then they'd play a long ball through, and there'd be like 2 defenders at the back. Like it got to a joke at some point where it's just Cooper at the back on his own. So it'll be a more even game. I don't think we'll concede like 6 or 7 goals a game.
Well, you did concede 3 against Aston Villa.
Yeah, that's not the
Two
point.
against-
That's not the point.
But still, he only just came in, man.
Yeah, exactly, man. You gotta give him time to break it.
Even conceded against Norwich. No, that's a big.
Yeah, that was his first game.
That's
You
a big-
need to break in the shoe before you win.
Come on, man.
That's a big one, though. Conceded against Norwich.
So speaking of the boy Marcelo Bielsa, what's your views on him at his time at the club as a whole?
Yeah, proper legend. Because like, have you seen the statue that they put outside? It's just a bucket. There's not even a man on it. It's just a bucket. They're putting it outside the stadium. And yeah, I think he's a legend. Obviously, like 16 years out of the top flight. It's a long time. No other manager did it. You know, we had Simon Grayson. I think we had Gary Monk as well.
Oh yeah, I remember
But
that.
they all just like they didn't do it like he did. Okay? He brought a lot of like passion back into the club because everyone was starting to like fall off and there was just no like culture around the club. But as soon as he came in, everyone had something to feel like what's the word? Connected to one thing. Like they all had something in common.
Did he come when you were in the Championship or League One?
Championship. I think
How many
they
years-
were only in League One for like
How
2
many years did it
seasons.
take? Did he get promoted like straight away? Or did it take him like a couple of years?
From where?
Championship.
Championship.
From when he got appointed.
The first season that he was in, we got to the playoffs. And then we lost the playoffs against Derby.
And the
Frank
second
Lampard.
season he won it.
Yeah, and then the second season we won. And then he had another season where we came 9th in the Premier League.
Yeah. So he did good.
Yeah, definitely. I think the only bad if we didn't have any injuries this season, I think he would have stayed definitely.
Yeah.
Do you think Loki could talk English?
Yeah, 100%. You wouldn't go to a country for like 3-4 years and just
Yeah,
not
he has to
talk the
speak to his
language.
team. Half his team's English.
There's like pictures of him at Morrison's and stuff like that.
He doesn't want to talk
He's
to
got to talk English. He just can't be bothered.
He doesn't want to talk to anyone.
So
I hate when he sits on that box thing.
I don't understand it. It's
What
so
did you
unfair.
do, man? He just sits there and crosses his arms. What are you doing, man?
oh, when he squats.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just sit on a chair. He's like almost 70 years old.
but
Why
bare,
is he squatting there?
but bare people like they gas him saying he's like a professor and that.
Everyone would like, even Pep was
Yeah, yeah,
Pep
that's
when he
the
came.
thing.
I was like,
Yeah.
he's
And then
good,
randomly you start hearing former players like pundits now talk about like Michael Owen and that, and they never. Have you seen Michael Owen? He said Messi was like, I seen him in the academy and that, and they bought
Oh,
Messi.
yeah,
We bought him like 3 years
I
ago.
remember that.
And he goes, I seen him in the academy.
He's like, I was watching the academy game, he looks at the top here. And then they bought him from Francis.
I think he came from like SM Can or something like that.
What the man?
He once said, "Oh, if you don't score, then you're not gonna win games." Go.
Yeah.
So we talk.
They're wise words.
Rich, how about some of your players? Get your views on them. First one, Luke Ayling, vice captain. Spoke a little bit about him already.
Yeah.
Won for 200k.
Yeah.
Played.
From like, where was it? Yeovil.
Yeah,
He went from Yeovil
yeah.
Town.
200 games in the Leeds shirt. So what do you make of my man?
Yeah, definitely a worthy investment. Like he was a key part of the squad coming up. But I think like there's only a certain length that you can take players like that. And I think he's done his time, to be honest. Because he makes a lot of mistakes at the back that they just won't cut in the Premier League.
Oh, so do you think he's a championship player?
Yeah, a championship or Watford. One of
Watford's
the-
basically a championship.
Yeah. So like, I think we need someone better, to be honest. Like he's got a good personality, and that's a good thing to have when you're a
Didn't
vice
you sign
captain.
that Junior Fabro?
Yeah, he's shit.
No, I thought he was a baller.
Nah, he makes a lot of mistakes. His passing's quite good.
Yeah, because he came from Barcelona.
Yeah,
That's why his
and-
passing's always
Well, where's he play?
left
Left
back.
back.
Oh,
Yeah,
left back, yeah.
He gets forward quite a bit, but then he just doesn't run back.
that's the Barca mentality.
Yeah.
That's the way to.
He just can't be bothered to run back. And you see it in the games, like he's just stuck in the midfield when they're on the counter attack. He just hasn't got a clue what he's doing.
No, but you can tell he's a good player just by his coaching.
Yeah. It's better than buying some next player from Reading.
Yeah.
Next player, what do you think about Patrick Bamford?
One season wonder.
Oh, the boy. I thought he had a good championship season the year you went.
He missed a lot of chances. Like he could have scored a lot more if he took his chances. But the difference was the next season he took them chances. That's why he scored so many.
And he was getting England shots on that.
Yeah, but then when he played for England, he was awful. It's terrible. He played one game
I think
against
he's ever going to
like,
step in that shit again.
yeah, he played one game against Albania. And he didn't even. I think he only got like 3 touches.
He's like 28 as well, you know.
Yeah,
I thought he was young.
no.
Maybe 2 goals this season. Pretty good season.
He's bare smart as well. You know, he turned down Harvard to play for Leeds.
Oh
Oh no, to play for Chelsea, I think.
Yeah,
Because he
he
plays
was
for
a
Chelsea,
Chelsea boy,
wasn't he?
yeah.
That's why. I'd rather go Harvard, to be
Yeah,
honest.
same.
I wouldn't want to play for Chelsea.
Who plays Chelsea? Dead drinks this one.
Go on then. What? Next player?
Oh, the main man himself, Rodrigo, the centre mid striker.
Rodrigo?
Yeah.
That's not the main
Centre
man.
mid striker, Cam.
Club record.
I think at striker, I think he'll be a different player than he was at centre mid. Because I don't know why Bielsa
I
played
swear
him.
he's like a player that fast on the break.
Yeah,
So why is he in the
like
midfield?
especially when Bamford's injured.
Yeah.
Just play him
Maybe
as
that's why
striker.
he played him centre mid, didn't it? To suit Bamford.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's one of them fast players. You put him on the break, and these are them type of teams that play on like.
yeah.
When you look at Leeds, they got Rafinha, who I don't see him dropping. Jack Harrison is like Leeds' favourite. And then Bamford, like Bielsa loved him in it.
Yeah.
So to fit him in, he's gonna have to put him behind him in.
Yeah, I understand Cam, but centre mid is a bit.
But even when Bamford got injured, he still didn't play on a striker, and I still understand that.
Who's playing in front then?
Huh? Up front now. Now that Marshall's come in, he's playing Rodrigo up front, and then
Yeah, that's
Harrison on the left and
Wait,
Rafinha
who's
on the
playing
right.
up front before then? When Bamford was injured and Rodrigo made.
I think Dan James was playing up
Yeah, yeah,
front.
Dan James was
God
playing up front.
forbid.
He was always playing up front. I remember seeing it.
Yeah.
He was always playing up
It's
front.
terrible.
Even now, I think he plays on
He
the
couldn't finish his dinner, mate.
Yeah, I don't know why he's up front.
Your captain Leon Cooper, 600k in 2014.
Like a lot of our players come for like 1 million, 2 million. It's mad.
240
Because you
games.
come all the way up, innit?
Yeah. We're definitely missing him. Because he brings, like, every captain brings a certain presence to the
But
squad.
is he like a solid defender?
He's alright. He's better. I think he's better than the defenders that we're playing at the moment. But like captains just bring that presence to the
Yeah.
game where it will get
Same
everyone
as someone
going.
like Jordan Henderson. Like he's not the best midfielder they can play. But
Yeah,
he brings that
Jordan
passion.
is actually a good player.
No, but compared to Thiago, Keita, they're all better than him. But he just brings that other.
but he's got them like leadership skills
Yeah.
that bring the whole team up, brings it together.
Same as Thiago Silva. He's a bit dead, isn't it? But he just brings that. Oh no, Aspirations.
Yeah,
Shayaan.
after the best right back in the league. Don't ever vote him again.
He's dead at football.
Next player. The other man himself, Calvin Phillips.
Brilliant player.
The Yorkshire Peerless.
Yeah, honestly, brilliant player. England starter. I think he played every game in the Euros.
Yeah.
At DM with.
I bet people hate on it, but then he proved everyone
Yeah,
wrong.
exactly. I think he's just such a good player. He's an academy player as well. We didn't pay anything for him.
Yeah, but how do you feel that one day you're going to see him in United shirt playing against them?
I mean, I don't know how that feels because he's never going to be in England.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. Do you ever think he would go to United?
No.
Especially as a Leeds boy as well.
He's a Leeds man.
These boys.
Have you seen the interviews? He hates Man United. Absolutely hates them.
No one hates United.
He turned down Villa, let alone United. That was when Villa in the Premier and we were in the Championship as well. He turned them down.
No, if we offer him good money, he'll run for Leeds.
So where would you see him going if Leeds got relegated? Oh, you think he's going to Chelsea? He'd be sick in Chelsea.
I thought he goes somewhere like Liverpool or something.
He might. I wouldn't mind seeing that because Leeds and Liverpool fans have a certain relationship.
You both hate United, innit?
Yeah, exactly. So like, it's like James Milner, isn't it? Like James Milner was a Leeds player, but like
Big G.
Liverpool and Leeds have that like respect between them. Where if I saw a Leeds player go to Liverpool, I wouldn't mind. But if he went to United, then everyone would hate him. There's a player back in the day, I think it was like Alan Smith, and he went from Leeds to United, and everyone just hated him. Everyone hated hated
I
him.
don't get mans like that, like Carlos Tevez as well.
Yeah.
Why you go to your rivals for?
It's just for fun, isn't it?
That's
Why so? Yeah, because think of it, they have no like
They don't
connection
care,
to the team.
yeah.
So do you think Tevez cared about City at all or United at all? No, he was just there for the money and he just went for the money again to the other team. The one that was a big one was Sol Campbell's one. That's the one that was like,
No, yeah,
He was captain as well.
because he was captain and he went to Arsenal. That was dirty. What was the next one?
Last player.
Best player in your team, Rafinha. 28
Oh,
games,
he's a
9
good
goals,
one.
3 assists. 20 million in 2020.
Yeah. Obviously, like we paid practically nothing for him, and he's like he's a very very good player, and he's still quite young as well. I think he's only like 25. Like he's still got a lot of stuff that he can do. I think he'll go to Barcelona 100% in the summer.
Well, do you think he's the best attacking player outside the top 6?
I would say it's between him and Sam Maximin.
Yeah.
I think Sam Maximin.
Wait, are you
I've
counting
seen him
Tottenham
play.
as top 6?
Yeah, the big 6 in it. No, the big 6 in it. The big 6 in it. So you can count Leicester in there, West Ham, Wolves.
I like Jared, but Madison.
Actually, yeah, West Ham players are sick.
Vardy.
Ben Rama, yeah, Ben Rama was good.
Vardy and
Coutinho.
What would you say wingers?
Oh, Coutinho.
Yeah, Coutinho's more 10 in it.
There's some decent players, but I think
Rafinha's a big show.
Yeah, he's definitely up in that conversation. isn't he?
Yeah.
That's how good he is. And look
So-
at Leeds at 16.
Do you think if Leeds stay in the Prem, he will stay?
I
Or
don't.
is it
Yeah, I
I
think
think-
he's definitely going to
I think 100%. I think there's like a 75 million release clause if we stay up, which is a lot of money.
I don't think people are going to pay 75 million for him.
I think they will. I think Barca definitely will.
Nah.
Barca ain't got the P for that.
They ain't splashing 75 million on them.
That's why they have to sign all these free people for free and that.
But we paid 17 million for him, so anything anyone pays is still above that, and we've got our good use out of
I
it.
think they'll forget 34 million, I think.
Yeah.
100%.
I think Liverpool might have bought him if they didn't get Luis Diaz.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think Luis Diaz is still good though.
I think he's on probably the same level as Rafinha.
But how old is he?
He's 25 as well.
25 as well. Yeah.
Where did Rafinha come from?
Was it Roshaan?
Stubborn.
Yeah, it was French team.
Same one that Mendy played for.
Best keeping, bro.
No, the best keeper in London.
Tim Krul. Tim Krul's the best keeper.
Have you seen that Ramsdale?
Yeah.
Oh, Ramsdale.
He had like 3 good games and
The ball was coming down and he dived with it.
He's the most useless ton I've ever seen.
He's
man.
actually a dead keeper, but he's better than Andy.
Don't say that. Alright, so transfer window, yeah? If you manage to stay, what do you think you need to strengthen your team so you don't end up in this position again? What?
What?
Yeah, so? Shush, man. Let me answer the question, innit?
I think defenders.
I'm asking.
100% defenders. Centre backs, left backs, right backs, the whole lot. But
It's whole new team, innit?
practically the whole team is replacing.
Wait, is Stuart Dallas left back? You get rid
He
of
can
him?
play left back, right back, and centre mid, I think.
So realistically, who do you think you could get?
Haaland.
Mbappe.
I'm not settling for anything less than Haaland.
No, I don't want it.
What defenders out there that you think Leeds could get?
There was someone on about like Oscar Mingueza, you know, from Barca.
Oh
The
yeah,
one with the ponytail.
he's alright.
I wouldn't. There was people saying like, "Oh, he's sick. He's this. He's that."
Nah, he's not.
That's what everyone
He's just a
says.
boss, man.
Yeah,
He doesn't even start for them. He's not even on their bench.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, they saw that Ronald Raja guy.
Yeah. Him and Piqué.
I don't know who else, to be honest. Maybe there might be some Ajax players. I think last summer there was a rumour that it was like Taliafico.
If Burnley
Oh,
go
yeah.
down, if
I
Burnley
think
go down,
he
you can
is-
get Burnley.
Burnley.
Burnley go down.
Yeah.
Just got Burnley.
Christensen's going on a free this
He's
year.
a Barca.
Oh yeah, Barca.
Yeah, but
I'm really good.
Leeds could
Juventus.
have him. Yeah, don't say that. I don't care if Christian goes
How
in
would
that.
Rudiger, Christensen both leave?
Even Aspie.
Oh,
And
what the
Aspie
hell?
played
What
Barca.
are centre backs again?
Yeah, and Jung is always there.
And you're trying to buoy him, but also want to sign him.
We've actually finished. What the hell?
One at the back is
What are centre backs?
the
We've got Thiago Silva is 4 years old.
You're gonna be Chaluba, Chaluba, Son, Sa,
Yeah.
and Thiago Silva's
Who's
40 year old
bench?
man.
And who's bench?
Vale.
What?
Bring Tomori back.
Oh, Tomori.
No, that'll be sick. Tomorrow's a boy.
He's
Back
never going
Yoko
back.
centre back.
Oh, fuck you, man. You're gonna have to
Oh
pick
yeah,
one.
Aronson from RB Salzburg. It's like 30
I've heard
mil.
that. I've heard that.
I watched him against Bayern, you know, when Salzburg played
Yeah.
Bayern. He was a baller. He was sick. He's easily their best player.
So if Rafinha goes, who do you think would be a good replacement for him? Because obviously that's a big
I
hole.
heard Messi wants to keep these.
Oh yeah. That'd be a good sign.
They want to give it a name as well. Never know.
No, I heard Neymar's pretty shit.
So,
I hope he doesn't come back.
yeah,
I think Leeds are better than he is.
Jack Harrison's definitely better than him.
Yeah, Jack. I don't think we'll buy a replacement for Rafinha. I think Dan James will end up playing on the wing instead of him. I know. Hear me out. And then, obviously, we can't have him as striker. Like that just can't
Why can't man? We'll just
Nah,
keep the
that
ball
just
up, let
can't-
him win.
Scrap that. I mean, that cannot happen. I'd put like. I think we need a new striker. It's like over everything else. Someone that can score goals.
Someone who wants to
can
game
game-
is Lacazette.
Like, is,
Mate, we're having everyone's sloppy second. It's not happening. Especially Lacazette.
Don't boy my boy.
Lacazette can't be asked to Arsenal, let alone Leeds.
I wouldn't even take Lukaku at Leeds. If I was a Leeds fan, I wouldn't take Lukaku. I think Bamford's
Where would you take Lukaku?
over Bamford.
Over Bamford? No, Bamford.
Yeah.
No,
dead.
He's got 120 Prem goals, man. How is he dead?
How much did he have this season?
In just the Prem or all
This
competition?
season in the film.
In the Prem, he's got 6.
No, he just
He does.
he has about 2.
No, he has 6.
He just got
And he has like 13 in all competitions.
Oh, because he's got 3 against Portsmouth for 3 against
Yeah, mine, huh?
Peterborough.
He's got 1 goal in Champions League.
Who was that against?
Oh, who was
He don't
it?
even know he's from Afghanistan. He's just
Juventus.
Nah, it wasn't you,
Is
man.
that it?
Oh yeah, I think it was
Oh,
in it. I think it was in it.
It must have been one of those 3.
I think it was Malmo. It might have been.
I think it's Malmo as well.
Mom. That's suicide.
So, who do you think Leeds need to get rid of?
I think Rafinha, because I just don't think he's playing up to the standard anymore. Like he knows that he's going in the summer. He's playing that way. You know what I mean? I don't really know who they get rid of.
Wait, a better question. Who would you want to keep in that starting 11?
Keep. Okay.
Yeah.
Cooper, because obviously
Yeah.
like you can't replace a captain.
Messley, you'd want to keep him.
Yeah, Melia definitely. Phillips. I think Phillips will stay regardless.
Yeah.
I think we just need to stay up and they'll stay.
Yeah.
Jack Harrison. I think
Definitely, yeah.
I think Dan James needs to go.
You want to give it?
Yeah.
Already?
I just he almost scored a mad chip against Wolves, you know.
Yeah.
Like, and then obviously the rebound we scored off. But
No, he's a good player.
he's a good player. He just
can't shoot.
He's a bit daft.
Wait, do you not think he's like Leeds level?
No.
No, I
He's
thought
worse.
he was perfect for Leeds.
You think?
Yeah.
I think if he does some training and is like
Yeah.
shooting and passing,
Because he can't shoot, he can't pass.
Yeah.
He's just fast, yeah.
he's just a bit daft. Like,
Yeah.
he just makes stupid decisions.
He's just got no football playing at all.
Yeah.
That's a big
What
thing.
about man's like what's that guy? Click.
Oh, Clinton's the player, man. I don't even know why he's there. he was on for like 20 minutes the other day against Wolves and he got a head concussion. It was mad. He had like some bulge on his cheek.
What about Rodrigo? You want to keep him?
Yeah, I'd keep him because he's just like one of them players. Like with a little bit more training and with the right tactics, I think he could be like a lethal striker.
Would you not start that young striker, that Gelhardt?
Yeah, go on. We need to keep him because he's gonna be a big player in the future, whether he plays for us or we sell him on. But like, he's got us like, I think
He scored the like injury time winner recently.
against Norwich. Still 3 points.
Yeah, and it's for a young player that's still good.
Yeah.
Confidence in that.
Yes, but it's not actually.
Did you see the crowd? The crowd were going mental. 90th minute winner against Norwich.
We've lost.
Limbs, mate.
Try to think who would suit Leeds, especially from the Prem.
Yeah, I just can't think of
Like
it.
Tommy.
Who?
Tommy. You could take him.
Yo, he would actually be good in Leeds, you know, because he's got that spirit
Actually,
and that.
yeah.
Question, isn't it?
But
He's a United guy,
yeah.
he would have
Oh yeah. What about someone from like Newcastle is saying? Like Newcastle want to sell Almiron.
No, I don't see him.
No, I think
He's a lazy player, and
Yeah.
he's a like one guy player.
he's quite fast, but
But he's lazy. That Leeds are that intense team, isn't it?
you know who I would think would be sick. You know, Carlos Vela
Yeah.
from LA. I think he would be a sick player for Leeds.
But he plays MLS.
Yeah, I know,
Their
it's
football's
different.
different over there. He can just
He
do
does
whatever
look like
wants over
he
there.
looks like a good player though.
Yeah.
Might as well get that. He's Latin.
So say for example, where do you see
He's like 41
where do you see Leeds in 1 year's time?
in the Prem still, climbing up the table, but not quite there yet. You know what I
Mid-table
mean?
team.
Yeah, maybe like 13th, 12th.
So what happens if they get relegated? Where do you see them in 1 year's time?
Playoffs, not playoffs.
I think just outside the playoffs.
Yeah.
A lot of teams when you go down, it's either you go down again
Or you go straight.
or you go straight back
Yeah.
up. Because
Because a lot of your key
you've spent
players
so
go in
much,
it.
yeah, and you spent so much money that you know, like you can't buy players back like for that price, and you can't go up.
So obviously you can't predict, but say what is your ambition? Say for 3 years time then.
Champions League. I want to have won a trophy, like Community Shield. I know you man's mock it because you're like Man United, Chelsea fans, but for a Leeds fan, we haven't won any trophy since 1992.
The championship.
Hmm?
The championship.
Sorry, a trophy.
It's not really a trophy. it's more about winning the league than the trophy itself.
Yeah.
But like the last time we
But
won
the
a
biggest
major
trophy is coming to the Premier League. It's not really about winning the championship.
yeah,
Would you say the playoffs is bigger than the championship?
Probably, yeah.
yeah.
It's more exciting.
That's like the biggest game in football, isn't it? That's what it's dubbed as.
Well, yeah, because if you don't like Derby, like it's
Yeah.
happened to Derby, it's like
You have to start all over.
yeah,
And especially as soon as you come to players you could bring in,
Mm.
like say Leeds boy and Rafinha and even
And that's like a Champions League final for them, isn't it? That's a big
the most exciting thing for me was when we came up. You know, you've got all that money. And it's like, what are the team going to do with it? Who are they going to buy? And then you start looking at different players that you could buy. And it's like,
You end up not buying it.
the last question, yeah.
and then they end up buying Firpo and Rafinha.
So Mr. Erling Haaland's dad used to play for Leeds, and Erling Haaland says he has a connection to Leeds.
Yeah, he was born in Leeds.
Yeah.
Same hospital as my dad.
Do you see him coming to Leeds one day?
Yeah, when he's older. When he's older, definitely. It depends where we are,
Or
like where we turn up.
like if you're like
For League Two, then there's a down.
like say then like
I highly doubt we'll come in the next 10 years.
like say like in
highly doubt.
Wolves or something. What if you're in a position like Aston Villa or Leicester?
If we were where they are now, so if we were like 9th or 8th now, and there was still that release clause from Bayern, from Dortmund or whatever, how much is it, like 70 something million? I think if we were on that level, like West Ham maybe,
Oh yeah.
I think because there was one time it was like Northern Ireland v Norway. They were like Dallas and Haaland were talking after the game, and they like swapped shirts and was like marching on together. He said in his ear or something like that. So like obviously everyone was like, "Oh, you could come to Leeds."
That would be mad though.
I think if we had a striker like him, I bet we would win the league every
He's
season.
never like stepping foot in these games in his life.
When he's like 36, 37,
Can- He actually like is a Leeds guy.
Yeah.
No, he is.
He's more likely to come to United than Leeds.
nah, he would never go United. I'm telling you, his dad played for Man City and Leeds.
Oh yeah, that was bare peak.
Bro, Roy Keane ended his career. Have you seen that tackle?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He deserved it. He took Joaquin out before it.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
So Joaquin.
Yeah, but Roy Keane didn't have to break his legs.
So you doing it?
Man, that's probably the worst tackle I've seen. Like,
He just-
what did
he
he
went
do?
no
Like,
ball.
stamp on
He
him?
just went. bang
Yeah.
on his leg.
Alright, so we're gonna end the podcast there. How did you find it?
It was good, man. Talking about my team, obviously, it's always good. I haven't got many people to talk about it with. But it is what it is.
All these United fans, man.
Too many.
That's it.
Not diverse enough.
So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell thing to be notified. Check Spotify for the audio. Check Thursday episodes if you prefer the short ones, and we're out. Peace.